Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to my page, the single mom and single father page. Okay, I'm going to tell you today it is not a crime to be a single mother, and it is not a crime to be a single father. Okay, I know that a lot of people acknowledge this the single father a lot more than the single mother. Most of our people, we see being single or be a single mother as a crime. My dear, it is not a crime. For me, my singleness was like a blessing to me. Okay, it was like a liberation to me, and I'm going to talk about this issue today, about the Tonto and the Churchill issue, about when they separated and everything. But before I start, I'm going to drop one thing. I noticed that we Nigerians, especially the Nigerian men or the society, is so manipulative. That is one thing you as a woman should understand. That is why you as a woman in Nigeria, you should have your own mind to do things at your own time and do things that you know will favor you, things that will please you, not things that will please anybody, not things that will please the society. Okay, that society called Nigeria, things that will please you as a woman, because we come from a society where people don't care about women. Time without numbers, we have seen situations that involve women, and you notice most of these men, they don't really care about us. That is why you as a woman, as an individual, you should care a lot about yourself. You should do things that will please you, and put people that care about you is people that you will really care about as a woman, if you don't want to lose. So I'm going to talk to go straight to the Dike issue. Then almost everybody heard about the Toto Dike and the Churchill issue. Then when Toto Dike complained about paying a bride price and going through abuse from Churchill, Olakunle, there was a lot of social media uproar around about the issue between both of them. She spoke a lot, how she spent her money a lot. This behavior is very, very rampant among Nigerian men nowadays, among most African men nowadays, because most of them don't like or don't want to upgrade their life. They are always waiting for something. And when a man is waiting for something from a woman, he cannot give anything to a woman. Even the simplest thing, which is love, it cannot give. Even the normal thing, which is money, it cannot give. So it is a very difficult situation that you as a woman, you should understand. A lot of women are paying 50% for their bride price, for their marriage. They are spending excessively, borrowing money for their marriage with the excuse or promise of borrow the money later, I will give to you. I have a business, I have something doing. And you see all these women falling into this scam in the name of to save their face or to show off to their friends that they are married. And it's a epidemic in Africa or in Nigeria nowadays, that most men, they don't want to level up. Most of our men, they want to be at the bottom of everything. So, and I saw a video where this IG this man is called King Bright. He normally makes video to talk about a lot of things, and I saw a video that he makes about Chochi and the new girlfriend on Facebook. So I was so surprised to see somebody talking about this issue this way, because one thing I noticed, when issues come around about Nigerian woman, you will see how many of these women will start attacking their fellow women, and you will see the men that will start attacking the woman, even though that woman is dead. You will go to a page where they see, where maybe there is a woman died in somewhere, you will see the comment how the men will be like, she is a slave queen, she's that. Even if the girl is a slave queen, does she deserve to die? So you see, all these men, they don't support the women, but they need these women to survive, to breathe, but they don't support when it comes to issues that affect these women. Even if you are beaten to your last breath, you won't see any Nigerian man that will support you. So I wasn't surprised to see the video that King Bright did about Churchill having a new girlfriend, that Toto Dike was supposed to save her marriage. She was supposed to do this, that, and she shouldn't have thrown away her marriage. What are you going to tell a woman that said that she was beaten, brutalized, with wounds all over her face? A lady that just had a baby, a very little baby. She was brutalized, she was abused excessively by a man. She has to pay a bride price. She has to do a lot for this man because of the societal pressure of go and get married to Todike, go and get married to Todike. She has to pay a bride price for this lazy man. And at the end, you see this man going going around with Toto Dike's friend. So I don't see anything that is new in this video, because it is the normal scenario that most Nigerian men play in every relationship. Most of them, when they leave you, either they are dating most of your girlfriends are available for them to date, or they are available for your girlfriends to date. Because we African women, we don't know anything like sister code. There is no more sister code like we have before. When you see a woman, your ex-boyfriend or your friend boyfriend is toasting you, you say, no, I don't want to friend you, you friend my friend before, or you married my friend before. No, there is no sister code these days. There is a lot of desperate women everywhere. So I don't see how this issue has anything to do with Tonto Dike. I don't just know. I can't resonate how this who Churchill is dating has to do with Tonto Dike. I don't know. I don't really know, because Tonto Dike has already moved on with her life. She's living her best life, good or bad. She's doing her best as a mother. She's doing her best as a lady. She was very vocal. She was a strong woman. She said a lot, because most of us African women, we were told to close our mouth. We were told not to speak. We were told to take all the bullshit. We were told to see how many bullshit we can take from a man. That is what will validate our relationship or our time of being with this man. That was what most of us were told. How many bullshit can you take? When you complain that, oh, I've been through this, I've been through that, you will see another woman like, you are comparing like, you suffer past me. You want me to say you suffer past me? You know, you suffer what me suffer for my own, for my husband's house. So it's like it is a competition who suffer past. That is a very sadist behavior among us women. We want to see how many bullshit we can take. Not all women are ready for that. Most women have upgraded their mind not to take those bullshit, and more because these men knew that they can give us bullshit. Most of these men have prepared their mind to play the script of breaking your heart, cheating on you, abandoning you, doing a lot of bullshit to you, and tomorrow they believe they can come and beg you, because the Nollywood film have played this role for so many years of women. That is going to be another topic for another day. So most women like this issue on ground now about Toto Dike and this guy. A lot of women are afraid to break off from a difficult relationship, from a relationship that is really giving them nightmare, that is really giving them pain. They have afraid to break up because they don't want to see their friends tomorrow with their husband or with their boyfriend. My dear, if you know that relationship is not giving you peace of mind anymore, don't be afraid to see your husband or your boyfriend with all these girls. It is a normal role that they have to play. It is a normal role of most black women. Before you break up, they are already lining up to be the next. So they are already prepared their mind for those dysfunctional baby daddies, dramas everywhere. If you know where you are going as a woman, you shouldn't put yourself in that situation to be going through pain, to be holding down a man that is not ready to be held down. You should be with a man that is ready for you, and you are ready for both. You are ready to break the generational curses together. You are ready to love each other. You are ready to receive love, and you are ready to give love together. You don't have any reason of holding any man down or taking how many bullshit. Let me see how many bullshit I can give to you as a woman. Let me see how many bullshit I can take from this man as a woman. That is what is going to validate me to be with this man. You should know that as a lady, don't damage yourself. Don't break yourself down. Don't stay on the queue to be anybody next a mama or your friend, boyfriend. Don't stay on the queue for that bullshit. If he can leave your girlfriend and move to you, that already shows that he have no legacy, he have no dignity, he have no respect for you. He will not have respect for you like he never have respect for your friend. A man that is hopping from one woman to the next, even knowing that they are close friend or whatever, those men, they have no dignity, they have no respect. Many of them are broke, many of them have no life. So you don't have to put yourself in that situation. If you find yourself in that situation where your friend, husband or boyfriend is toasting, just tell him you are not interested in that. Just tell him off. You're not interested in that, because they know they can do all this. That is why you see them hopping from one woman to another. They are not ready to be responsible. So when the Tonto issue break out, she complained. She did everything she have to do. She have to do. There were a lot of people. Why will you come out and disgrace your husband? Why will you come out and do this? There was no marriage there to start with. There was no marriage. Because she paid her bride price, she had the baby, she did everything, she paid for the rent, she did a lot of things. There was no proof that she came out with a lot of proof. There was no proof from Churchill. There wasn't any proof from him of payment or whatever. It was all lie right from the onset, being the ambassador and son, whatever. It was all covered up because of the pressure from the society, from the social media. When Mercy Johnson got married, everybody was started pushing Tonto to go and get married, because most Nigerians think that life is competition. They are competing with each other. That is the problem we have in our society. And most people don't know that they have to live their life. It is their part. Their life is their own part in this world. It is nobody's business how you trade to live your life. As far as it's not damaging you, it's not damaging other people. But most people, they choose to be in competition with each other. That is where the problem starts. So I saw this video where King Bright was saying that Tonto is throw away her husband. The moment you throw away your husband, another woman is coming to pick him up, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, if this girl, Tonto was supposed to be your sister, can you sit down and vomit all this type of nonsense? Guys, at times I begin to think how most of these men, our Edo men, normally think on their head. Most of these men, they think they are the prize in their relationship. Why most of them think they are the prize? Because these women make them to feel that they are the prize. Because if Tonto started to pay her bride price, she made the mistake of paying her bride price out of desperation. She was flaunting the man the way the friend is flaunting him now. Let me see. I'll show you. Okay. The way the friend is flaunting him around. Tonto Dike did all these things. That is what most of us as African women, Nigerian women, normal flaunt men, we make all these men to think that they are the prize, of which a woman is supposed to be the prize in a relationship, not the man. But because of desperation, you getting married, other 20 are lining up to be with your man. You start to make this man the prize in the relationship. At the end, things will become like you are so desperate, and the desperacy, when a mass man desperate, your desperacy right from 100 miles is going to contemplate on your desperacy and use your desperacy against you. He is going to use that advantage of you being desperate to abuse you. That is why you have to take everything calmly. I'm happy that Tonto Dike be able to leave this relationship. She vents all her anger. She said her truth, because now we have spent decades of we telling African women, shh, shh, don't say anything, don't talk, don't. No, a lot of people have done a lot of damage. A lot of women have been broken down because of don't talk. A lot of women have ended up in the psychiatric hospital. A lot of women have ended up being damaged because of don't talk, don't be ashamed, you should be there, you should be that. Enough is enough. And we don't have a strong judiciary system that protects women. The only thing you would do of a talk you do is like you talking, it is a problem. You don't have to, like, you keep your pain. We are not superwoman. We are women like any other woman in the world. But most of these men have trained most of you to be strong women, the women that wear the pants, the women that do everything to be strong. You have the right to show how you feel, to do whatever you want, or how you want to feel. You have the right. But you see, all these men, they want to put the paths that we women have to follow. That you have to feel this way, you have to shut up, you have to do that. Are you people shutting up? No, you don't shut up. You did all your abuse knowing fully well that the society is going to back you up. So let us listen to what this guy was saying. If it makes sense to many of you, I don't know. For me, it does not make any sense. This word, this talking, it sounds very childish. And most Nigerian men are so immature. He said, happy birthday, Churchill. Ladies, don't throw away your man before let me play it.
Another beautiful woman.
No, beautiful woman. Okay.
No be Churchill be this. Where Tonto Dike dey shout, my husband is 20 seconds man. My husband is 42 seconds man. Another woman don't. I dey tell una ladies, you don't appreciate your man, you don't appreciate your husband. Another woman is praying somewhere. Remember, women don't support women anymore. They are praying for you to leave your husband, leave your boyfriend, leave your man alone, so they will go and carry that man and keep like this. See Churchill now, Sassy happy with another beautiful woman. Oh, after you don't talk all those things, now you say this man no go find another woman. Ladies, the thing that you guys don't understand is it's more difficult for a woman to move on than for a man to move on. A man of 70 years old will find a young girl of 22 and marry. But a woman of 35 is finding it difficult to find a boyfriend. Keep your man and just leave public alone. My husband is this, my husband is this. Not be the man they enjoy another woman. See the woman fine, die like money water. Churchy. Not be Churchy be this. Where Tonto Dike dey shout. My husband.
Let's talk. So This man is equally saying that Toto Dike left the relationship because she never wanted to be in the relationship. She threw away her marriage, and the only woman the man could find in this world is a friend to Toto Dike. They look beautiful. So what? So what? They separated and they divorced. Toto Dike have moved on with her life. So who Churchill is with is supposed to be its own business. I don't think Toto Dike give 2 cents about who Churchill is with. And I don't think a man with credibility or a man that have shame will be with his wife, his ex-wife friend, if he wasn't doing something shading with the woman before. There should be something shading between them for a man to break up with his wife, and the next thing is with the wife friend. He searched all over this universe, all over this world. He couldn't find a woman except a friend to the wife. That has already tell you that is maybe this thing was going on before, or he's just using this lady to spike Toto Dike. He's using this same lady to spike Toto Dike to see her reaction, to cause more damage, more pains, because most of these are Nigerian men. They do nothing than make most women to feel pain. Many of them are not coming to make you happy. That is what you should know. Many of them are not coming to add value to your life. That is the sign you have to look about. A relationship is supposed to better you and not to pull you down. All this so you should keep your marriage, you throw away, you should do this. Everybody have a limit to everything. We know nobody's perfect the way you are. You people almost sing all the time, but everybody have a limit of tolerating some certain attitude, behavior, and so on and so forth in a relationship. There are things you can tolerate, there are things I cannot tolerate. So it's like that. You cannot force a grown-up woman to stay in a relationship where she's being beaten up every day, where there is fighting every day, and there's a child in that home. In the name of, I don't want to see him with another woman. Was Churchill born to this world for Toto Dike? No. If it was working, good. If it's not working, everybody have to go. This is not the first lady Churchill has been with. He has been with other women. So what is the big deal? Because he's going out with another woman now, Toto Dike have to go and take a rope and kill herself for what? She's living her life too. And Brian said it is difficult for a woman to find a man. It depends. So now for our head, now for the think of those one. I've seen men that have told women with 5 children that you will never find a man. They were misbehaving because they think they are stuck. Most men do all this. They think you are stuck with the baby. And another man wiped them with their 5 children. So all this talking as if people are not living on reality. It is difficult. What is difficult for somebody to find a man? What is difficult about it? You might say it is difficult to find all this regular tat and all these bad boys, all these degenerated men that are not what being a boyfriend or a husband to some certain women. Yes, it is difficult after you have break up from this type of relationship. It is difficult for you to take another one that look like your ex. Yes. But if you are really looking for a real man, you will find a real man. It is easy for it is easy for most of the Nigerian men to find another woman very quick because Many of these women, they are already on the queue even before the relationship breakup. They are already putting the bekus on the plate for the man already before the relationship breakup. So that is why it is very, very easy for them to find another woman. But we as women, we were conditioned, we were brainwashed to fight for our marriage, to be there, to do everything. Don't cheat, don't do that, don't do that. Even when we are going on the worst in our relationship or in our marriage, well, we African women, we try to be faithful. So it is difficult for many of us to break up and just move on so quick. As a woman, most women all over the world, we are not born to be jumping from one relationship to another very fast. But it is the most easiest way to forget about somebody. It is the most easiest way. Even if you don't have sex, you start dating another person. It's not bad. But for you to say that it is difficult to find a man when you are 35, that is a joke. Most women have all these things on their head. They don't do better for themselves. They don't try to level up their life. If they find it difficult, if you're a woman that have done so much for yourself, better yourself, look beautiful, look nice, do a lot for yourself, go to school, look for something doing, make yourself look okay. Men, good men will always attract you. You don't need to look for them anywhere. You will always be attracted to good men. You put your mind in a situation where you are ready to receive love, you are ready to receive respect, you are ready to look for a provider man, a responsible man. You will always find a good man for yourself. But when you break up, you are in a situation where you are still looking at the tout, you are still looking at the Agbero man, you are not ready to receive love, you are not ready to receive peace of mind. It is difficult. Yes, it is. I don't see anything wrong with Toto Dike right now that is making people to do video like this, and she threw away her man. What did you want? You wanted to continue with Churchill so that she will be receiving punches every day? I don't understand how most Nigerian men reason anyway. It's so shameful that you still see some of them in the public talking like a child. It is so shameful. I think this narrative of you throw away your marriage as if a woman throw away the marriage and the marriage go that way or to the drain. It already showed that she was the only one in the marriage. She was the only one in the marriage, nobody else. So most of our women, the moment they lose the grip in the marriage is on the floor, is over, because they are the only one, they are the only pillar that is holding most of the relationship and marriage. Because most of them are so desperate, because if they don't take any rubbish, there are 100 at the back waiting to take. But I'm going to advise you, don't go dumpster grabbing. Don't go dumpster grabbing men. There are a lot of good men around that you don't need to go dumpster grabbing. You don't need to grab them. You don't need to grab those men. They know what they want. The only men that all of you will go dumpster grabbing is these men that are not responsible for their past, neither for their present. The only men you will go dumpster grabbing is all these men that will leave you and start dating your friend, or start dating your sister, or start dating your cousins. You don't need them as a woman. You don't even need to give a glance about them. Don't let the society condition you that because they look so beautiful in their clothes with other women, that the relationship looks so beautiful. Even if it looks so beautiful, that is their business now. You have choose to move on. You have choose to go on your way. Just face your life. We are too busy thinking about how you see her since he come out, say he don't deal with another man. Let him go. Let him go. If he can be able to lay down with your own friend, sister, you missed a bullet. You missed a bullet. If they can leave you and the next week they are getting married, you missed a bullet. You just missed it, and you're supposed to be happy they left. Because imagine they left you now where you can walk, you can crawl, you can eat alone, you can bathe yourself, you can go shopping, you can do a lot of things for yourself. You can still find a man of your own. Just and you feel sad. Just imagine they left you when you are old, you can't eat, you can't take care of yourself, or you are sick. Imagine a man left you when you are sick in your sick bed. You can't move. You got an accident. Don't you think that will even worsen your sickness? That will even worsen your situation. You have to be happy. So all this ranting of is difficult, is this, let Churchill look beautiful with the other woman. It is not a problem now. It is not a problem. At times we should understand that some things have to go. We should just have to let go. That is it. It doesn't mean that we were defeated or we lost. So all this public you shaming, or like you allow, no. A man is supposed to hold his marriage. A man is supposed to hold his relationship very tight. But we are in a society where men don't create legacy down. Most men don't have credibility. And we seems it is okay. You see, most of their father don't have legacy. So how do you expect all these men to have a legacy, to have a credibility, to maintain? Most of these men that behave this way, they don't have anything to lose. They have nothing to lose. They don't have credibility. They don't have legacy to protect. So why should a woman be worried to hold a man down? It's like you are telling how she didn't take so much bullshit. She just left it. You didn't take so much bullshit to decay. You decide to leave without taking so much bullshit, without even having more babies to stock yourself down. You just left. You see how Olakunle is so beautiful with this woman. You see how he's so this. So what? A woman that can take over her friend's boyfriend or her friend's husband. What value did you see from that woman? Did you even think that Olakunle is taking this relationship serious? He's just doing all this to spite Toto Dike. You people don't understand this type of narcissistic men. That is how they do it. If they are not doing it with your friends, they will just go. You see, most Nigerian men, immediately they leave you, they go and form one akpangri marriage and get married so fast. Now I am married. I can't take care of my children. I don't care about her. I'm married. And you see the other woman, yes, he's married. Did you want to talk to him? Yeah. Later you see 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, everything is down the drain. Or he's sick, or one thing or the other happened to him or to the marriage. That same behavior, that same dysfunctionality is always there. So why are you also worried that Tonto Dike threw away a marriage where she was beaten? She has to pay a bride price. She said the man have problem, sexual problem. She have the right to say how she feel. I cannot cry. Tonto Dike cry for her. She is the one that will cry. I cry. And gone are those days that where you all try to shut women down. You try to tell them to shut up, don't speak, don't do this, don't do that. Gone are those days. Most men have taken a lot of advantage of this behavior that women keep quiet. Many women were shamed. Many musicians even sang song of Onadogbodoa. It's people that talk about their husband that do this. A lot of people they have shut a lot of women down. Most women, they don't have joy. Most of the era of our mothers, they can't smile properly. They are not happy. You see the pain, you see the stress, you see the struggle of. It's like a stamp on their face. They can't smile to their children. They struggle a lot to gain nothing. Gone are those days. Gone, gone, gone. It's over. We, as a black people, we have that secrecy behavior of don't speak, don't speak, don't speak, don't talk how you feel, be a strong woman. Why is it that it is the black woman that needs to be a strong woman? You will do a little thing to a white woman, you see her crying, you see her taking it very serious. And we are taught to hide and to keep our emotions. We don't have the right to speak. She was even self-starved with a 30-second man, Olakunle. You all people ask her to keep quiet. She shouldn't speak. Let the girl stay with the 30 seconds. Tonto Dike has already moved on. All those behavior that all of you are behaving like, she needs to do this, she needs to do that, she's not supposed to complain. She has already complained. It's left for this her friend to carry on if she wants. Because most women, they will say, that is her luck now. I'm going to try my luck. I'm going to try my luck. That is how many men have 10 or 7 or 20 baby mama today. Because most African women, they think you are not doing it better. They think they can do it better than you. That is why most of these men are taking advantage of them every day. So, it is the same using women against another women. Nigerian men will not stop it. Not until the women wake up and respect themselves so much and set boundaries, standard for themselves, that men will respect. That is when you will see all this, any man is a man. When the Nigerian women stand and know their and put the standard boundaries, deal breakers in their relationship, you will see most of the Nigerian men will level up. They will level up so much. They will know what they need to do for themselves to get you. Not the other way around, where you are doing everything to better yourself, but to get a man that have no life. So I'm going to stop this video now. On my next video, we are going to talk about why most men don't care to do better for themselves. Okay? So I'm going to stop this video. I love all of you, my single and my single ladies and single men. I love all of you so much. Being single, it is not the end of the world. It is time for you to level or better up your life. Train your children happily. Love yourself so much. And put yourself first in everything you do as a woman. I love you so much, everybody. Bye-bye.